Hello, amazing humans. That did not help me get my hair out of my face at all, but that's fine. So today I'm going to be starting something that may or may not become a series. I hope it does, because that'll give me some more content, because I'm a little bit stumped right now about how I can give you more stuff that you actually want to watch, because I know watching me vlog about random stuff that happens in my life, well, entertaining me by giving me something to do and a way to tell people about it so that everyone who wants to hear can hear. It may not be interesting to random people who are just like subscribed because I made some DIY videos. So I'm gonna try and do some more of those DIY videos. So I would like you to meet somebody that I have known for quite a while. So as you can see, this is a super huge box. It's like as tall as my, like, from my hip to about here. I don't know how tall it is, but it's a giant box. And it is the Elsie Dinsmore doll from A Life of Faith, whatever that means. Elsie Dinsmore is a character in a series about like teaching young girls to have a Christian faith. So my grandmother got me this. My grandmother on my dad's side got me this for Christmas one year, and she made a bunch of outfits that go with it. So this was something that I played with a lot when I was younger, but I don't really play with dolls that often right now. But, you know, it gives you something. Like, it came with a Bible, so, like, actual Bible verses in it and stuff. Kind of a little bit odd, but that's okay. It's a really pretty doll, though. So, this is what it looks like in the box. This is actually an outfit that I bought for it from the what is it called? The farmer's market. Because there was a lady there who was selling little doll clothes, like she custom made them. So these are a pair of pajamas, which I'll hopefully be able to use as a pattern later. But I'm going to try and possibly do a series of making clothes for this, because I got myself, the dress on me, but we haven't figured out how to make it fit me yet. And I thought practicing things that I would want to do to make clothes for myself on a really much smaller scale would probably be a great idea, because that way if I mess up, I don't use up so much fabric, and I can still make something that looks cute and I can possibly put in a portfolio, because like doll clothes is still art, right? It's just like a model version of something you can put on a real person. Also, she doesn't really have boobs to get in the way because she's supposed to be a young child. Not a baby, but like 4 or something. She's got amazing hair that I did kind of mess up, but it's like beautiful curls, so maybe I'll learn some stuff about how to treat doll hair and do a video on that as well. So, putting her back in her box right now. So this video, in the process of using the clothes that my grandmother made, some of them did sustain a little bit of damage, so I'm gonna go and try and fix that without ruining them, because they are like really well done. So let's go get them. I'm going to start with the clothes that came from came with it, and I think I'm going to take some pictures of the doll wearing them and then put those up here too so you can see. So it came with this bloomers, like white polka dots, and a little like slip / nightie, which are really cute, and it has the ruffles under it, so it makes it a really nice petticoat for this dress, which is like super intricate and stuff. This girl is supposed to be from the same time as Gone with the Wind basically is, or a little bit earlier. So she lives in the deep south, and she has this super like fluffy everything. It's got a petticoat in it, like, yeah. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna end up making something like this until the end of the series. So these are the clothes that came with it. And then this is a dress that my grandma made for the doll. And it is actually a like mini version of a dress that I believe that my grandma made for me. So I, for a while, actually had a dress that looked exactly like this, made of the same fabric. And so we could be twins, like American Girls, except for that it's not an American Girl doll. It's like the Jesus version of an American Girl doll. So this one looks to me like, I think we fixed it once before, because you can, well, or maybe there was scrap thread used in it, because you can see that the thread on the inside, let's see if I can get it close up, but there. The thread on the inside is orange. Normally you'd use a thread like purple, but so the thread on the inside is orange, and in one part there's like green right there. So I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it looks like I probably broke it and have someone fixed it once already. Like the sleeve here is tearing a little tiny bit. Not on the side. So this one we won't have to fix that much. This dress here is like an underdress, and it's all one fabric, but it's got elastic in the sleeves, so they actually stretch and look like that. And there is a tiny little bit of a tear right there, so I'm gonna need to fix that definitely. It's basically the same style as the dress over there, except that it's got sleeves. So, and then this is the apron that goes over this dress. They go together, and this is what it looks like. And with all of these, I'm going to work on attaching these hook and eye clips a little better, because they're always really annoying to me, because they flip around a lot, and I don't like that. But I don't know if I have the right color thread, so they might just end up being attached with red thread, or with white thread, which doesn't really bother me. And then she came with shoes. So, now I'm going to work on that. So I'll show you more when I have worked on it a little bit, and you can see updates and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, I have finished everything that I can do with these for right now, like all the fixing. So, with this dress, there were a lot of like loose threads and stuff inside, so I went through and I just chopped all of those out because they were being really in the way. If, as you can see, this area right here, if I can get the camera to focus on it, there's a little bit, you can see a little bit of the stitching I did on the outside, but I couldn't really do it all inside because not everything was connected. But this area that I had been ripped before, I did fix, and these, I'm pretty sure none of these were really loose on this one, but if they were, I fixed it because they had been fastened through this hole, but that's the hole you're supposed to actually put the other side of the clip through, so you have to fasten it through the tiny holes. So that is fixed. This dress, these I did add because they had the same problem, so it makes them like move around and not stay on very well, so they're fastened much better, much more, I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say it. And then these were this one was fastened just fine, but whatever these sleeves are made out of is really, really frayish. So there was holes like all the way through here and down here. So on this one, it was just a little bit of a hole, so I just added another layer of sewing because this part was mostly sewed shut, it was just here. So I just added another layer right here, and so that if this part breaks, there'll be another one there. But this one was open all the way down, so I did the same thing. I sewed one layer and then a second one. It's really hard to see because it's white on white. There. Maybe that will help. But so it makes the sleeve a little bit smaller, and it was not connected to the bottom much, so I added that. So that is all for this video, but I've got so many more things over here that I can work on and do. So hopefully there will be more coming in the future. So please put a thumbs up if you really like this, and comment if you would like me to do more things like this. Obviously others will be a lot more like I'll be creating things and not just fixing things that were already made, because you know, I'm like that. I want to make stuff, but I just have to start with, you know, everything being good to begin with. So yeah. have a great day, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye!